Hey there. Today, we're going to talk about the Four Noble Truths of Buddhism. These truths are some of the most important teachings of the Buddha, and they can help us understand the nature of suffering and how we can find peace and happiness in our lives. The first noble truth is that suffering exists. This might seem like a negative thing to say, but it's actually a very important realization. By acknowledging that suffering exists, we can start to understand why it happens and what we can do to overcome it. The second noble truth is that the cause of suffering is craving and attachment. When we crave things like material possessions, fame, or even just a feeling of happiness, we often end up feeling disappointed or dissatisfied when we don't get what we want. This is because our cravings are never truly satisfied, and we're always left wanting more. The third noble truth is that there is a way to end suffering. This is where the teaching of the Buddha can really help us. By following his guidance, we can learn to let go of our cravings and attachments and find true peace and happiness. The fourth and final noble truth is the path to the end of suffering. This is a set of principles and practices that the Buddha taught to help us overcome our cravings and attachments and find lasting peace and happiness. These principles include things like mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. So, in summary, the Four Noble Truths of Buddhism teach us that suffering exists, that it is caused by craving and attachment, that there is a way to end suffering, and that the path to the end of suffering is to follow the principles and practices taught by the Buddha. By understanding and applying these truths in our lives, we can find true peace and happiness. Thanks for watching.